So today the cameraman's very tired and he'll be sitting in a chair and I'll be standing for a change. So we're doing a little bit of role reversal, but he won't be appearing in front of the camera and I won't be behind it. Today we have a very exciting product to unbox. It is a Blizzard licensed product. It is made by Steelseries. And it comes with World of Warcraft Cataclysm branding on it. Do you think you can guess which product it is? Yes, it is finally the updated WoW mouse. Now, the original WoW mouse was a fairly similar looking product, but the improvements that have been made are all really cool. So let's start with opening up. We've got a little magnetic clasp here, so that's what closes the package. We've got like a cool sort of packaging on this where it's like burned away and then you pull it open and you can see there's a bunch more information here. Covered in Blizzard artwork, of course, which is always awesome. All right, developed for World of Warcraft players by Blizzard and Steelseries cooperatively. The Cataclysm MMO gaming mouse invokes the iconic imagery of Deathwing, the Destroyer, leader of the Black Dragon Flight. And okay, so this is just marketing spiel. All right, that's not going to tell us too much. Here we go. Multi-platform compatibility, Mac and PC, just like Blizzard's game library. Official in-game support, so you can bind all 14 buttons within the game. So it's built right into WoW, support for this mouse. Advanced macros with 14 fully programmable buttons. We have onboard memory to store your custom settings. Advanced illumination with 16 million colors and 4 intensity settings. Very cool. The original WoW mouse had like the same sort of deal where you could change the color of it. And up to 10 unique profiles linked to the armory. Your custom profiles linked to the armory. So I'm guessing that's for different characters. All right, then let's actually have a look at the back of the box here. And here we go. So frames per second, that is the FPS that can be recorded by the mouse, is 11.75, self-adjusting, okay? Inches per second is 150. Counts per inch is 90 to 50/40. So the CPI seems to be quite a bit higher than the original WoW mouse. Acceleration, true 16-bit. These are all very highly technical specifications. I mean, you gotta understand, SteelSeries has been building mice for a long time. This is not a cheesy, like, WoW branded product that is just designed to sort of take a cheap mouse, throw a label on it, and sell a bunch of mice. They've actually been building gaming peripherals for as long as we've had awesome professional level peripherals. So let's see if there's anything else that I want to cover that is talked about on the back of the box. Now, the software for the original WoW mouse was pretty good, and as far as I know, we're using a very similar software layout, but what I'll have to do is I'll have to update you guys once I have a chance to actually use the mouse. So today we're going to focus on the physical aspects of it. So first of all, what we have included in the package, yeah, cameraman couldn't care less, but it's basically a little thing that tells you to download the latest drivers in a, quick start guide. Wow, okay, we might find some more info in here. It's quite thick, which I guess is because there's a lot of languages. To configure the mouse, you launch the gaming mouse software via the start menu. Adjust speed and sensitivity. You can program the buttons. You can adjust the color intensity and pulsation effects. So it does have the pulsation that the original WoW mouse had. You can choose up to 10 profiles with 14 different buttons. And let me see. Buttons and default settings. Here we go. So here they map out all the buttons. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot in there, actually. It is a quick start guide. All right, so let's have a look at the WoW mouse itself. First thing is it's an MMO mouse, so it's all about buttons. Let's show you guys where all of the buttons on this mouse are. So we'll start on this side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons on the left side. So I'm not going to count this one. I'll count that as a top button. 5 here. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top. And then finally, on this side, we have an additional 1. So that is a total of 14 buttons on this mouse. Now, personally, I did not find the ergonomics of the original WoW mouse to be quite to my liking. It was more of an ambidextrous shape. So it wasn't really fitted for a right hand, whereas the new WoW mouse, the Cataclysm mouse, actually borrows a little of the shape from my personal favorite mouse, the Akari Laser. So you've got this same shape here to rest your 2 fingers on, and then over on the other side, the thumb buttons are actually in a much better position for someone like me to actually reach them. The original WoW mouse had, some of the buttons were a little bit weird, like you could kind of accidentally hit one when you mean to hit the other because they were all all on kind of a single button, and it was more like a rocker switch, and I didn't really like that all that much, but this is a much better layout. So these are going to be your back and forward buttons in Windows, and I guess the other ones are mostly intended for games use. All right, so the overall finish of it, now this is not quite a production sample mouse, but this should be pretty close to what we're expecting. So it's kind of a worn armor look finish to the top of the mouse. And then this is final. So this is pretty much a Steelseries staple, this kind of rubberized, grippy feeling thing. Okay, so let's flip the mouse over. Here we find the Steelseries gaming grade engine, as well as nice large slippy pads on the bottom of the mouse. So it's going to take you a long time to wear those guys out. We have a very nice looking braided, oh, cameraman wants to see that, I guess. We have a very nice braided cable here. So you can see that they're using a very high quality sleeving when the cameraman finishes looking at the gaming grade engine. All right, so they use a great quality cable sleeving. You can't see through that to the cord at all. And then we'll have a look at sort of how long it is. So yeah, it's about, wow, it's actually a really long cord. And then we've got a gold-plated USB connector at the end to make sure that you're always making good connection between the mouse and the USB port. So I'll just show you guys a couple more views of the mouse itself, because it really does look pretty sharp. So what I want to show you guys, and I guess I'll do an upcoming video on this, is I want to show you guys the driver configuration as well as the what it looks like with all of the lighting effects enabled. So don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for follow-up on this mouse, more unboxings, more reviews, all that kind of good stuff. And thank you for watching.